So this is Vaughn officially getting to meet him. How exciting.
Hey.
So we're going to do the interview today and we're going to talk all about weighing the meals.
All right, awesome.
Awesome. So let's start.
Go for it. Where you want to start?
At the very beginning.
At the very beginning?
Mm-hmm.
Which part you want to start at? The actual going over it, or the part of actually doing it, or like people doing it and then say they're going to do it and not do it?
Which is me. That's totally me.
I'm so glad you caught that. Okay, all right,
So now
boom.
it's official. No. I'm definitely going to do it. I did it yesterday. I started off yesterday. I am way
How long?
more...
And we're 2.5 months in, right? Just so you know, we're 2.5 months in approximately.
Yes. No, we understand that.
Right.
I
No,
had
I
a
know.
convo with them yesterday.
Okay, good,
And I
good.
was like, it needs to change. So I just got on the scale right now, and it said 176. So the fact that I lost 1 pound in like 2 weeks, that's like really bad. I should be at 2 pounds a week. So it's obviously the food. So now we're gonna start weighing the meals, right? So now weighing the meals consists of what?
So weighing meals consist of, well, you know what? Congratulations that you're going to conform. She's going to conform.
I'm gonna do it.
Woo! All right. So we have weighing meals, right? So me being a bodybuilder for about 10 to 12 years consistently, the only way to really transform the body on time and to get the desired look and results that you want is about keeping the meals calculated properly for the intake desired for your results that you're looking for. So if you need a certain amount of protein, carbs in daily, then you need to measure it based on the results that you want, right? So weighing meals allows the body to actually optimally absorb it, right, and distribute it in the body efficiently.
Absorb the nutrients and distribute that efficiently.
Well, I hope it's nutrients.
Okay, well, the food.
Yes, absorb the food, the nutrients in the food, the vitamins, the minerals, the water, the carbs, the sugar, the proteins, all of that, if that's what you're eating, hopefully.
Okay.
You know.
So what are we weighing it at? Is everybody different, or is it just like a standard, this is your weight?
Everyone is different.
Okay.
Everyone is different based off of actually their lifestyle, which is number one. Number two, the results that they're looking for, because all of that plays a role. For example, quick example, someone may have a city job and always get called for overtime, like a police officer. You know, they may have a hard time of like actually staying consistent with meals if they get calls all day. Then you have somebody who stays home all day and has opportunity to go in the kitchen whenever they desire to and actually go in their backyard and plant their food and grow it and actually bring it back into the kitchen. And those people don't follow, but they have the opportunity to.
So let's go back to that police officer, right?
Yes,
So then
yes.
how would that police officer be calculating what weight their meal should be at?
Okay, so good question. So they would actually have to have a body scale also to check their weight every single morning or every 2 to 3 days or once a week, whatever they desire to. If their weight goes up, then if their goal is to lose weight, then it would bring the weight of the food down. You see what I'm saying? So if they want to gain weight, then it will actually bring the food of the food
weight.
scale, the weight up, the weight of the food up.
So then now let's pause right there, right? Mm-hmm. So now, what is the beginning number?
The beginning number is always the recommended daily amount of what you should be taking for a person who's not even training or working out. So if you're, how much weight?
176.
So you will want to take in 176 grams of protein, and then along with the vitamins and minerals that need to be taken daily.
I'm sorry. Let's backtrack this, because I swear I was under the impression that as long as it was 8 ounces, I was able to eat whatever I wanted.
Yeah, I said that already. That was the police officer. They would have to bring the weight of the food down.
Right, but now you're talking
Right.
protein and all of that in the weight.
Yeah, because that's what we spoke about when we sat down at your kitchen table.
No, that's
Yes.
not what we're talking about right now, though.
Okay,
we're
right now?
talking about...
Mm-hmm. Just weighing
What
the
are we
food.
talking about? Like, what are we talking? Because are we talking about that I need to now start calculating protein and carbs, or are we talking that I just need to weigh my stuff at 8 ounces?
So, all of the above.
Right.
Right.
I totally went against what I thought I was doing. No.
All of the above. Remember, she's only day one after 2.5 months. She's ready now to conform. So just relearn what you're supposed to be doing.
Right. But let's backtrack that,
Yes.
because I still don't want to have to start counting carbs and protein.
Mm-hmm.
I thought it was literally just
So
8
for
ounces.
so that's the other thing too.
Yeah,
so based on someone of this caliber, right? Which is okay. As long as,
dude, I'm
right.
not alone. You know, you just like me. Like, it's fine. Go ahead.
So as long as she keeps her meals around 7.5 to 8 ounces a day, right? Excuse me, 7.5 to 8 ounces per meal, right? And give space in between 3 to 4 hours. So if she's hungry an hour later, she can just still weigh it again and monitor, right, the food that she's taking in. So when she stands on the scale the next morning after she uses the bathroom, or the day or two or that week, you can see if you need to bring the food up or down.
So we know that I don't have a scale in my house.
Right, because you didn't want to stand on one.
Yeah,
so you come to my house
I
and
don't
stand
want
on it.
Exactly.
Every Sunday.
Every week.
So every
Once
Sunday.
a week I do that,
Right.
because if I have the scale in my house, then I'm literally every day on it. And
Right.
I don't want to be like that.
Right, so for the 2.5 months of coming to my house every Sunday to stand on the scale, showed you that you need to weigh your meals.
Hence why we are here.
Exactly.
Dude,
We know.
this is why we're here. Look at what I have to go through. This is what I have to
Because
go through.
she's
You see the
supposed to-
stress? You see the stress, and then we wonder why the scale isn't moving. Look at the stress.
So
on
she was
an
supposed to
everyday
start from the
basis.
beginning. She was
I
supposed to
have
start
go-
from the beginning.
All right.
Yeah.
So to clarify, I want this to be a lifestyle change,
Yes,
right?
yep.
Like something that I can do day in and day out.
Yep.
So I have come to the conclusion that weighing my meals, after like about a month or two, I'd be able to just eye it and know about how much that weighed.
Absolutely.
Right.
And
So that's the goal.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
So now let's go off of that,
Yes.
where we're not counting anything. We're
No.
just putting stuff on a plate and making that the number.
Correct.
Awesome. So
Correct.
now going off of that,
Yes.
now that we understand.
Oh, one
the
more
pace-
thing. One
Go
more
ahead.
thing. But she is making healthy choices, though.
Right.
That's the thing. So it's not just any processed food or junk food. She is making healthy choices. So she's weighing healthy choices. Okay.
Okay. So now going off of that, so my meals need to be at 8.
Yes.
Okay. They've been a little bit over 8. I'm not gonna lie.
We know that.
Closer to 9.
We know that.
Okay. So starting at that now. So snacks are how much?
Under 3 ounces.
Under 3 ounces.
Yes.
Now, am I weighing my drinks?
If you want to get that discipline, you have the option to or not.
Okay.
Yeah.
And it would be at
8. 6 to 8, because it's already written on a nutritional card, and it should be 6 to 8 ounces when you drink a per serving.
Oh,
it's already
really?
there.
Oh, it's already there.
It's always over. It's always been there.
See, I don't look at that part. I just look at the ingredients. That top part, that means nothing to me. All right. So snacks at 3, food at 8.
Yeah.
Yes. Got it.
Yeah.
Okay.
6 to 8. So right, 6 to 8. So like when wanting to get in shape, drop weight, etc., to see a transformation, the servings of the nutrition, the servings of the nutrition life have always been there. It's just that we don't read that part. We just like to eat or drink, when we're comfortable. But it's already set for you to win.
Okay.
Yeah.
So just following that then.
That's
Still looking at the ingredients, because that is super, super important as well.
Yes. Which she's doing anyway. Like I said, she's making healthy choices, but she's now monitoring the size and the portion. So what that does is, so let's say if your stomach is this big, I'm just making just a visual. The stomach is this big. You eat according to this amount, right? And then you have room for blood, enzymes, oxygen, and water to come in and process the food and put it in efficiently into the intestinal tract. But if you stomach is like this and you tend to overeat and your stomach stretches, now it has to ooze it and push it through. Now your body's going to absorb what it has the energy to break down.
And
'Cause
also
remember-
with all of that pushing, that's what leads to leaky gut. Because as it's pushing, it has nowhere else to go but to excrete. So if you're overeating, then you're not giving it enough. So here is what I learned. That your stomach is this size, right? Both of your fists put together. So if the food on your plate is bigger than one of your fists, then you're obviously overeating. Okay, right? Let's break
Yes.
it down like
Yes.
simple terms,
Yes,
right?
yes.
So now the size of your plate actually matters, right? Because if you're going for one of those like full-size plates, we're programmed to fill up the plate. So
Right.
you should be going with like a saucer plate.
Exactly.
And then
Yes.
just starting with that.
Yes.
All right, cool. So now, when is the best time to start eating?
When you're hungry.
Oh, that's it. Just when you're hungry.
When you're hungry. Yes.
Because if you're eating every 3 to 4 hours from the first time that you eat, like how does that work?
So one answer is when you're hungry. 2, you will eat also prior to a workout to fuel your body for the workout. Another answer is after a workout. And another answer is to have a systematic way of either you're going to decide to eat 1 meal a day, 2 meals a day, 3 meals a day, 4 meals a day, but you will put a specific amount of time between each meal so that your body is programmed and knowing when to take it in. So everyone's lifestyle is different, as I mentioned earlier.
So you have to decide what your lifestyle is, then decide how many meals you want to eat, and then give it that 2 weeks for your body to actually adjust to what you're trying to do to it.
Yes, and then
Okay.
once your body is learning to adjust, it will say, let's see how consistent she's going to be, because we know how people, I'm not saying you now, but I'm just saying in general, how people will flip-flop saying they don't see or feel the results, then all of a sudden they just fall off, and next thing you know, they say, oh, it was working after a month or two, which they should have kept on going with in the first place.
Right. Because you don't actually see the results until like more like the second month.
Second to third month, and then you start seeing the transition, feeling it, and all those little
Right.
things that people say, oh, I see it, and you're like, well, I don't see it. Well, you see your body 24/7, but the other person sees you maybe a day or two, a week, and they go, okay, I see it, and then
Yeah.
you're like, well, I don't see it yet. But the thing is to keep going.
Right, to keep on going. Because like he said, like your body is testing you. It's like, oh wait, are you just trying to do this right now? I'm still gonna hold on to everything until I see that you're serious.
Yes.
Makes complete sense.
Yes.
All right, cool. Anything else that they should know?
I don't know, because you put me on here. No, so so it's the program is weight, like just weight. Everything is weighed. So like if you're gonna stand on the scale, the body scale to see your weight, and obviously the food has weight to it as well too. You know, so just weigh it. Wait, that's it. Yeah,
Okay,
just
wait, but
wait.
real quick,
Yeah,
I do want to go back
Yeah.
and is there like so for someone who is 200 pounds trying to lose weight,
Yes.
Yeah.
right? So let's go from like 200 to 250, right? If you're in that range and you're trying to lose weight, what should you start off weighing your meals at?
8 ounces.
At 8. So everybody should just start at 8
8
and then
ounces.
take it from there depending on what their goal is after 2 weeks.
That's right.
Okay?
That's right.
All right. Clarified. Thank you guys.
You're gonna steal my program? No.